Hi Pisces, welcome to your January 2017 mid-month reading. I'm Chrissy. Thanks for joining me. So here's a mini reading, general energy for the next couple weeks. I know I'm a little bit late. Here we go. So interesting. I think for, most of you guys out there that some of this should be transpiring. Some challenging times have gone, they're behind you. You've gone through some emotions, some relationships that, there's been challenges and you've had to kind of take care of situations that maybe in love or with, you know, let's first put it into love. Let me read this in a love way for those of you in a relationship. You've gone through a lot. You've trying to make decisions and do the right thing and figure out if this love is for you or not, right? And you have the Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy and soulmate love. So I think a lot of you have been through some challenging times in love, within relationships. And some of them were transitional. And I think the ones that were kind of supposed to go behind you and you were going to move on from, you see the lessons, you see the journey, but you also see the love and the soulmate connection and the feeling of love, okay, and the connectedness of what that is. I think for some of you, you're in a relationship that could have had some of its issues, and you're coming into patience and moderation, and you're getting clarity on yourself in the relationship and with your partner. So I think existing relationships that were transitional, I think some of you can find the light and see it through and really see the clarity in what is good for you, what is meant for you with this love, with this partnership, with this marriage. Okay? For others of you, I think some of you have been separated or had gone through a previous relationship, and I think there's new beginnings coming for the arrows of love, and the Ace of Swords is here. So be patient with the Temperance card because new love and new opportunity is coming to you for love. Okay, now I think too also, you also have for the underlining energy, have a good time. Go out and about. This could be going out with family and friends, with, it shows three women rejoicing with cups and just having a good time. This could be just going out with a few friends and enjoying yourself and getting out of, letting some of this energy of challenging times go behind you and really enjoy what's left in the month of January. As you go into February, though, you're rejuvenating yourself. You're coming up with new ideas, new clarity, right? And Temperance card is always moderation and patience, and she has that flow of energy and love and that feeling of emotion. So that could really, kind of go with the Three of Cups too, because I think the energy is just it comes into a brighter light, and news and information in the Eight of Wands is coming to you with opportunities. And so if you haven't seen some of that, you should be seeing a few things coming towards you by the end of January and into February. And when I look at it this way, for those of you who are waiting on love, the arrows of love are there. And it could be just reaching out, could be text, email, writing a letter, a phone call. But it's definitely, for some of you that are waiting on relationships, there's messages coming through for you with a loving relationship or someone you've been with before. Now, for others of you, you could be still dealing with some residual of a past relationship, which is okay too. You're getting through it, you're healing, you're doing the right things, and you're making the right decisions with clarity to get yourself situated into new love. That if the past love didn't quite work out. So I see that in these cards too. This is kind of a lot for a couple weeks worth of energy. But all in all, I think for the month, your challenging times are behind you. I think for those of you who, the Queen of Swords, she can also fall as a air sign too around you. this might not be you. This could be somebody around you. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra female. This could be a friend with good advice. But when I read, I like to read that because it's your reading as you and how you're feeling. And how people see you as, and what the general energy of you is. And I think that, yes, does she fall usually as a separated woman or a divorced woman? Yes, she does, but not always in every card reading. She's very intellectual. She's smart. She has a keen sense of instinct. She's very psychic, the Queen of Swords. So she almost can feel what's coming towards her, what the arrows of love are throwing her way, and what she needs to do to literally moderate and have patience and work on her. And, when I see the Queen of Swords, whether you're a male or female in a general reading, she's focused. She has clarity. You have the Ace of Swords, clarity. So any situations you have around you, there will be clarity and new beginnings. This is, it's funny because I just had read someone and I get the same thing again, and I got this in another reading, but I'm getting it in yours also. And if there's any surgeries going on, any type of surgeries you have coming up, or if there's a surgery you might need suddenly, all is well with it. It goes well. And that's funny that came up again, but it did. So I have to give the message as I see it. And but all in all, I think the month is going to be good. I think it's going to be good, balanced energy within relationships, family and friends. You could be going out, having a bit of a good time, everything in moderation, new ideas, new beginnings. And the arrows of love are coming your way after challenging times. So reach out, Pisces, if there's someone that you're interested in, or there's a job you want to grab. There's opportunity, but you have to reach out. You have to really put some work into that, okay? So I wish you well for the next couple weeks, guys, and I'll see you for February. And have a great couple weeks. Talk to you soon.